Hello, hello, hello. Hello, beautiful people. It is Linda Joy. So I have got all platforms going today, and I'm on Zoom. I'm also on. Hello, hello, beautiful people. Mute. Because I'm live on YouTube as well. So I got that technology all sorted. So I'm very excited. And today for Magical Monday, I am doing readings. And also today's topic is self-love. I've been reflecting on this a lot. And I talk about it in all my posts, and, every Sunday, that's self-care day. But I want to ask you some questions to reflect on a daily basis. And I'm going to share those questions with you. So first of all, let me choose a card, and also let me know if you would like to receive a reading, if you've got any questions, and pop them in the comments here. And also let me know where you are coming, where you're from, which country. And it is 11 a.m. in Australia. So I've got a Zoom here and Facebook, and then on another screen I've got the YouTube. So it's a beautiful day here in Brisbane, Vegas. The sun is shining and it's gorgeous winter's day. So happy Monday. And for some, it is a Sunday evening. So what is self-love? And I've mentioned this before, as you know, when your thoughts, as soon as you wake up in the morning, and those thoughts that you think about sets a tone for the rest of the day. And one of my teachers years ago, she said, always ask, how can I be of service? And that is a good question to ask yourself. How can I be of service to others? And because the quality of your life, and I believe this came from Tony Robbins. And he says the love is the answer. And you mix that with strength. And that gives a larger vision for your life. So we're constantly learning on a daily basis, okay? And the more you can learn on a daily basis, the more you can give back and help other people. And that's what is so fulfilling. That is what is so rewarding. And that also is serving your purpose. Though throughout our life, our purpose may change, but there's a very core of why our soul chose to be here. But our soul is also constantly learning and growing. And even from the not so nice events that have happened in our life and things that have occurred, different situations, circumstances, accidents, trauma, it's all on some level serving us for our soul to grow from that experience. And the more that we can see that from a different perspective, and to have forgiveness for ourselves and forgiveness in our heart and truly feel that, well, then we can move forward in a positive direction. Once we have learned a lesson, we don't need to learn it again. It's like the universe is going, okay, she's got that, he's got that, awesome. And then we move on and we keep moving forward. So a question to ask yourself is, how can I be an instrument of love and compassion? And you might want to write this down and just reflect on that when you're journaling. And how can I be of service today? And also, what is the greatest expression of myself that I can give today? And what you're doing is you're just opening up for those magical moments to actually occur in your life. Because every day we get to create more magical moments. And that's why I created these Magical Mondays, is to share positive messages with you, as well as to be of service, doing free card readings, answering any questions that you may have. And I love being of service to others, whether that's a client coming with pain in their body, or if it's a problem in their life that they want clarity on, or if it's helping somebody, opening the door or helping them fix something or whatever it is. We all have our unique gifts within. And when we can serve others, that is the most rewarding and fulfilling way that we can actually feel that self-love for ourselves. So the more that we serve, the more and show our love and compassion to others, the more that we have self-love for ourselves. So a question: what do I love about myself? And journal on that. What do I love about myself? And just, trust yourself. And who do I aspire to be today? And what parts of growth is still available? And just reflect on that. Who do you choose to become? And we're beings, and we are becoming. So we're moving through this evolution called life, on this journey, on this playground called Earth. So who do you aspire to be and step into? And if you admire someone, take on their characteristics and step in and aspire and be that person who you choose to become and be, and have those characteristics from the other person. There's an actual process that I take people through when I'm coaching them. So let me know if you've got any questions on that. And thanks for watching Facebook and on Zoom. So let me choose a card. This is a card for everybody. And if you'd like a card reading, just pop it in the comments on Facebook. And so these are the angel guidance cards and the oracle cards. So now this is for everybody. It's opportunity to forgive. So I was just talking about that. And so this is the message from Spirit. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Beautiful. So if there has been any conflict, especially in relationships, on a daily basis, we're always interacting with other people. And I've noticed this within myself, and because everyone's got an opinion, and this is where I've had to like, whoa, just take a step back and really feel into what feels true for me in my heart, and trust my inner guidance. So, wrong book. Let me just grab the the continued message for that is the angels sent you this card because they see that you've grown weary of a recurring negative pattern in your life. To break this cycle, it's important for you to release old toxic thoughts about the current situation and relationship. So if there is any toxic people in your life, if there's any situations that you choose to forgive and let go of, and hey, Bradley, great to see you here. Do you still live in Sydney? And Aaron, hello, thanks for watching. Where are you coming from, Aaron? Which country? So any current situations that you choose to let go of and release and forgive, and actually you can create the outcome just by setting that as your intention. Because know that everyone in our life, everyone is doing the best they can. No one wakes up in the morning with the intention of ruining your day. Okay, everyone is doing the best they can and actually see the goodness in everybody. And that just helps you to take a step back and go, whoa, okay, what's my true intention of the outcome of this situation? How can I be of service and come from a place of love and compassion without blaming? Because blame is not a strategy for growth. This is all about our soul's growth. And this is what I teach in my BEN method, which is balance, energy, nurture, and nourish, which is advanced self-care for the soul. So our soul is constantly growing and we're constantly learning and we're constantly moving forward. And if you're not moving forward and growing, well, guess what? Basically dying as a soul. And that's where we can, with our thoughts and negative toxic thoughts, do that spiral down. And then we're creating this place of suffering and struggle and create illness and disease in our body. And I've been there, done that. From my thoughts, created illness and disease and just sat in the pit and felt miserable, depression, suicide, and get myself out. It was like, that was the transformation. And that's why I created the BEN method, because it was like I had to ask myself in that moment, what do I need in order to transform my life? And really step into the amazing soul and being that I know that I am, because we're all powerful beings. The fact that you came here in this physical body, the odds, let me just remember this, it's 1 to 400 trillion souls. So there's 400 trillion souls out there all wanting to come here to planet Earth to be in this physical body. And you got to be here. So that's what makes it so amazing, our journey that we call life and take for granted a lot of the times. It's like there are so many souls out there wanting to come and have this experience. So that's where gratitude comes in, and feeling that gratitude on a daily basis. And what do you choose to create? And what miracles do you choose to create on a daily basis? Okay, let me continue the rest of the message for today about forgiveness. And you can, so it says release old toxic thoughts about the current situation and relationships. You can do this by breathing deeply, and on each exhalation, giving your fears, worries, anger, and other painful emotions to the angels. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you are condoning the other person's behavior. It just means that you're unwilling to carry toxic feelings and thoughts about him or her. Release, be free, and experience positive patterns through forgiveness. So when we've been wronged by other people, the more we can release all those emotions, especially, anger is a big one for a lot of people, because we've that's we want to go into blame, or we then fall into that pattern of wanting to be right. And that's just the more, because really there's cause and effect. So it's like, okay, that happened, but what did I learn from that situation? The sooner you can learn from the situation, the better you feel. And the sooner you can release the emotion associated to that situation or circumstance, well, the quicker you can move forward and also heal your body and create positive experiences in your life. Stop being a victim. Because being a victim is like, this happened to me. No, things happen for you, not to you. So changing that mindset is so important. And hi, David. Thanks for watching. So everyone who's watching, if you'd like a card reading, just let me know. I'm just sharing a collective card reading that came through from Spirit, which is the opportunity to forgive. And that's a really good message for all of us, because we are constantly upgrading our conscious human operating system, right? So additional meanings for this card is avoid blaming yourself or others. Just like I said, blame is not a strategy for growth. So don't go down the blaming game, okay? It's about you taking responsibility for you and asking, how did I create this situation? What's the opportunity to learn? And great, Bradley, I'll choose a card for you. So as you release anger, a creative resolution to this situation will appear. There are hidden blessings in this relationship and situation. Focus upon desires instead of fears or judgments. Wow. So that is a really powerful message, and for everybody. I hope that helped. And any questions about that, please share. Especially if you're listening to the replay, share if that resonates with you, that reading. Now, I'm going to choose a card for Bradley, and great to see you here, Bradley. It's been years. So when I moved back from California, I lived in Sydney for about 18 months, and I met Bradley in Sydney at an event that I was running down there at a meetup group. So choosing a card for Bradley. So Bradley, that's your card. It's the heart chakra. So the heart chakra, let me just let someone in. The heart chakra is, the color is actually green or pink. And so, and like we were just talking about, coming from a place of love and compassion, when we are, let me just Linda, if you can just mute, but let me know if you would like a reading, okay? So Linda's just joined the Zoom call. Good to see you here. Hi. Okay, so I'm doing card readings, Linda, and just a card reading for Bradley, reading the comments here. No, Bradley, I'm actually in Brisbane. Yes, Brisbane, Queensland. So parallel to the heart, this chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between your mind, body, and soul. Balancing this area may take a while, but you should allow all the time that you need so the healing energy can get through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with spirit. Wow. So, Bradley, that just follows on from everything that we're talking about today, as well as the other angel reading that I just did, and the heart chakra. And I'm sure, yes, this card was chosen for you, but I'm sure so many people can relate to that. And because it's all about feeling, operating from our heart, and even when we are speaking to another person, is again, how can I operate, be of service, and operate from love and compassion, and speak from my heart, not the head, because the head and the ego will get us into trouble, or say the wrong thing that is offensive, or just judgmental or critical for someone else. So really, anytime you respond to someone, drop into your heart space and answer from your heart space. Okay. And so that's a really powerful message. And I just love the fact that it just follows on from the topic, what we're talking about today, as well as the other angel card that I got. So also the let me just give you, so the color can be green, emerald green, or pink, and the sound is yam, and the element is air, and the gland is thymus, and the keywords is I love. So you could actually, and just by tapping, gently tapping, it's not a Tarzan thump, but just gently tapping with your hand on your thymus activates your heart center. And then that, what you can do is just put your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and just feel in and breathe in and out of your heart center, and just really connect to your heart. And the idea is to keep expanding your heart. So when you're breathing in and out of your heart center, and set the intention to actually release anything that is not serving you. And this can be the negative emotions like anger, sadness, guilt, shame, resentment, frustration, any of those things, and just release it down your grounding cord. So send a big, fat, thick grounding cord down into the earth, and use that as your drain pipe. And connecting with your heart center, you're just breathing into your heart, and setting the intention to let go of any heaviness, anything that is bringing your energy down. And also ask yourself, how can I be the most loving and compassionate person today, and who can I be of service to? And like I said, the more we can do for others, the more fulfilled we feel, and the most rewarding and on purpose that we're living our life. And that's why I love what I do, is I get to help people transform their life every single day. Whether it's through my body work, energy work, the coaching, whether it's through my programs, I get to fulfill my purpose on a daily basis, and I love what I do. So, and thank you for being here. So, Linda, on Zoom, would you like a card reading? Do you have any questions? Just pop it in the chat. And so I'm going to choose, these are the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And so I'm going to choose another one for everybody. And thanks for joining on Zoom. So choosing, So Destiny, this is one of the major arcana cards. So Destiny, let me share the message for you. So good luck and fortune are now in your favor. A cycle of change, success, and growth is imminent. Life ebbs and flows in its natural journey. And the Destiny card signifies that good karma has come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you. What you sowed, you're about to reap. Open up your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, enabling you to move steadily forward in a positive direction. Holding on to a strong belief, and you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. The birds agree. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but the birds are calling outside, and I just love it. Love my nature spirits throwing in their 2 cents worth. With this card, take advantage of all opportunities. Act now. Take responsibility for your actions and enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favor. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel most definitely will turn again. So this is the traditional tarot archetype is the Wheel of Fortune. And so that's a fantastic positive card after we've just talked about forgiveness, connecting with our heart, letting go of any heaviness or burden or anything that's holding us back, because we get to choose what we bring into our life. We get to choose this magical life, and we get to choose our destiny and create. We are co-creators with spirit, and everything that we are putting out there, we're being fully supported by the universe, by spirit, by God, whoever you believe in. And the more that we can act from our heart center, act with love and kindness, and compassion for our brothers and sisters, the more that we can grow as a soul, and the more that we can create that prosperity and abundance and just happiness and joy. So I'll just let you know, in regards to the Joy, which is my middle name, I am posting Joyisms on Facebook and on LinkedIn. So and those Joyisms, the whole purpose of that is to help raise the energy vibration on the planet, to help make the world a better place. So they're just very short little quotes. So if you do see them, I would love if you could share them out, and just that one little message may help uplift somebody in their day. So, and then every Monday I am here at 11 o'clock for Magical Mondays. That's 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. I'm in Brisbane, Australia. So for my friends in the US, that is Sunday evening at, I believe, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and then 7 Mountain, 7, 8, yeah. So, and then 9 p.m. Eastern time. So, and then also we're live on YouTube as well. So I also ask you to, like, share and subscribe on my YouTube as well as on Facebook. And let's keep spreading the joy, spreading the love, and going out into the world and being the better version of ourselves, being the person that we aspire to be. So who do you choose to be? And then aspire to that and step into that. And if there's someone that you admire, if there's someone that you listen to, on podcasts, or someone that you really love love their message, look at all their characteristics and then step in and be that person. And we're all pulling each other up. Okay, everyone's at different levels of consciousness and on their spiritual growth, and it's not about judging anyone. And you may have heard of this saying, if somebody is sitting down in the gutter, you don't go and sit in the gutter with them. You give them your hand and you say, here's my hand, I will help you up. And that's how we're all pulling each other up. And so as a spiritual teacher and mentor, that's what I do for others. Is I'm just a couple of steps ahead of them, and what I do is I help to bring them up, and that's why I teach what I teach. So if there's no other questions, I thank you all for being here. And also, if you're listening to the replay, just put #replay and let me know, how many, if you got any comments, if you got any questions. If you'd like a personal reading, just reach out, send me a private message. We can set that up by all means. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Until then, have a magical week. Have a wonderful week wherever you are in the world. I'm sending you so much love and compassion. Thank you for being here. And just thank you for being the beautiful soul that you are. And keep shining your light. Just keep shining that heart light out to help heal the world, make the world a better place. And that's Michael Jackson's song, and I still, that's one of my favorite songs and mantras that I still live by today. And just a side note, last night I went to the mantra room and we did curtain mantras. And so I was listening to the music, and it's just, the singing of the mantras, and it was just so beautiful. So, and then we did a quick meditation. I've been facilitating meditation groups for years, so it was nice for me to actually just go and enjoy the music and sit and be in that energy, that space. And I remember when I did my yoga teaching training in San Francisco back in 2010, I was going to the yoga tree. So for those who live in San Francisco, you know, the yoga tree studios are all throughout San Francisco, and they'd have the curtain music playing, usually on a Friday or Saturday night. And it was just magical. It was so beautiful to be in that energy, and it was just lovely. So highly recommend it. And actually this Saturday it's an online group, but I'm doing another spiritual group. It's starting this Saturday. So just that's part of my nurturing my soul, because I give so much out to other people, and I live my Ben method every day, which is balance, energy, nurture and nourish. So I really encourage you all to take those steps to nurture and nourish you, to have energy on a daily basis and have that balance. So anyway, enough tips for today, and let me know if you got any questions. Thank you for being here, and thank you to the YouTubers and Facebook. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday. In the meantime, send me a message, sending you much love, many blessings, and bye for now. Namaste.